Welcome back to another episode of Arousing Thoughts with Olivia Rouse. You guys are gonna think I sound really crazy. Maybe. I don't know. I really advocate for people to dream big. And even when you dream big and you're shooting for the stars, you start to realize your own goals and ambitions. So that's what I did recently. I should just get right into it. This is just a stretch. I really doubt anything is going to happen out of this, but I'm going to submit a little audition tape for the Unwell Network. So basically, the host of Call Her Daddy, Alexandra Cooper, and the last year she came up with a network and has now 3 different podcasts on the network on their own separate days. I don't know if I'm going to try to make it to a podcast level, because that just sounds so crazy to me, to go from I maybe get 1 or 2 views to millions. I think like that whole mindset sounds a little too crazy to me. I also think that what a story would that be? That would be insane, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be nuts? I love how I'm just like talking this out, because this is take 1. I hope I don't freak these people out. They're literally walking right past my car. Applying for Unwell. Take 1. Hello, Father Cooper and Unwell team. Does that sound right? I look really nuts. Hello, Father Cooper and Unwell team. I am Olivia Rouse from Wisconsin. I've had some ideas about my hobby and how I can take it into a career. Just reaching out to see if you guys are interested and see what our options can be, and we can discuss further. You're probably like, who the fuck are you? Who are you? I'm Alivia Rouse, and I just started a podcast called Arousing Thoughts. I've been doing it for about 6 months now. I just really like to invite people to try new things, to not care about the outcome, but rather enjoy the experience and reflect on your potential. Along this journey, I also realized that I love to share the behind the scenes. Some of the jobs I've done is the farmer's market. I just walked to the market one day and asked this greenhouse if they needed help. So I've been working in a greenhouse, just being surrounded by plants, and you see it completely empty and then you see it fill back up again. I've also done art fairs, setting up all these tents. Over thousands of artists will come and display their art. My job was pretty much to be a crew member, make sure everything's all right, pick up the trash, the whole grunt work. I was thinking about this and how I want to share it with the world. There are just so many things that are unknown within a job. So I thought it would be a fun little segment to travel around, shadow a bunch of jobs, what the job entails in all the different roles. This world is really lacking the exposure. Always think about in high school or applying to college, the long list of options, and you start to get a little tunnel vision reading all of them, because you're like, what is that? I don't think there's many shows out there that really talk about them all. People can really connect and just be in awe with what they didn't realize was going on behind the scenes. Just inspire so many people to try new things. Any dreams or goals that they want to try, just go for it. I love showing the honesty within this challenge. We have good days where we feel really confident and we love what we do, and then there are bad days where we compare ourselves to everything around us and we make ourselves feel like shit. This whole journey, I want to try to help people take those bad days, turn it into like a learning lesson, instead of comparison, make it more like inspiration. What do they do that you potentially want to embody? Really breaking it down to what we can do for ourselves. To wrap this all up, I would love to start small and get this opportunity to meet you guys. That would be insane. But B, also share with the world what you guys are doing, what you truly behind closed doors are doing that's changing the world. Thank you guys so much for listening to me ramble. I hope I gave you guys some ideas. I listen every week, everybody's podcast, and I love them all. It's all because of you. To all the team out there, I know there's so many people out there. The person watching this video, your job is very important. Everybody's job is very important. And I appreciate all the steps it takes for this community to grow and flourish. And I hope you take the opportunity to see me out. Just an average little girl. Thank you guys. See ya later. I might have to have a second coffee. I had to put my glasses on because my eyes are looking a little weird in this viewfinder. So why did I do that? Why did I audition for the Unwell Network? Why was that a thought in my head? I don't know. I just got a feeling again that I figured it out. I know what I want to do. It was my first ever one sending out kind of like that, like a video of me talking. I almost did when I wanted to go on Survivor. I recorded one, but I never got around to editing it. I wanted to audition for this network because I was like, I can see myself really fitting in there. They have more of like a business mindset lately. I need to embody that mindset as well within me. Then you start asking yourself, like, what are your goals? And I was thinking about my goals of traveling, checking out different jobs, shadowing some jobs, filming it in such a cool way. I love behind the scene videos, do like photo shoots, and it got me thinking that I love a lot more than like that kind of behind the scenes. I love all behind the scenes. Like every job I'm doing and have done in the past, I've been super fascinated in like how things come together and work as one. Every position in the team is doing their part to make this whole thing work. Now I'm getting hot. That I love to work and I love learning about each position and trying it. So I thought, wow, it would be really cool to just capture my journey along that. But it's kind of hard to just come into a job and say, hey, I'm gonna film too. Like, filming takes up so much more time. They're like, I'm not paying you to film because you have to reposition the camera, record. So I thought, wow, it would be really cool if that was my title. And I reached out to brands and companies. Hey, can I shadow some of you guys for a day? And I'll get hands-on in there. I can help and share what your job is, so then I'll be able to advertise working with companies like you or your company. If somebody's watching the video, they're looking at somebody's job. Wow, I actually could see myself doing that. That's exactly what I've been wanting for myself, but I never knew there was a position for that, you know? I think it'd be really cool to just share all these jobs, and I would learn so much. And you guys would learn so much about how the world works. I've witnessed, heard about, you've heard about, seen videos, all of the above, of somebody reacting to either an employee or a staff member and yelling, and it's like, yo, why are people so mean sometimes? Coming at somebody with such anger and you're mad that they messed up your order or something, that's never gonna like help the situation. The other person is mainly gonna think about like how to calm you down. You're yelling at somebody, you're not gonna listen to what they're saying back to you half the time. You were just ready to fight, and it comes off really terrible in my eyes. I literally don't understand how people can't tell themselves to calm down. They just react. And look, this is getting personal. I do see it kind of a lot. What was I even talking about? Lost my train of thought. Isn't that so cute? Why I did this audition, I was learning about myself, and now I realize I can reach out to companies other than Unwell. I think what's a big thing is if you just feel like you would work with a company, but it's so out there, out of your reach, out of any touch, just like go for it. Just submit something, a video, a DM, press kit. You could submit that, which I just learned about, and we're going to be talking about a little bit later. But just reach out to them. And after you do that, if they don't respond to you, you just started that initial step. How could I do better? Like, as soon as you submit something, this could be anything in the whole world. Wow, what an analogy right now. If you just do something that you've always been wanting to do, you're going to be able to be like, oh, how can I grow from that? If you want to do a sport, you can learn a lot of techniques and different things I never thought about. So just reach out to a brand, and as soon as you do that, you're going to be like, oh, maybe I could work with these other brands too. I could offer something to this brand as well. Why am I stopping there? You know, how to reach out to brands 101. I've never done this. I've never thought about it, but I'm like, why not? If you're starting from zero, so am I. I'm starting from zero right now, taking you along my journey of being an influencer. I still always hate that word. Do you think once I actually make it, they'll change the word and it'll be something else? Not rushing that at all, so we got time. We have time to change the word, you guys. I'm proud of my content right now. Why would I just wait till I have 10K? Like, there's no point in waiting till you have 10,000 followers to reach out to brands. Do you think that's delusional? Let's learn how to make a press kit. I'm trying to learn how to dance, you guys. This one, like, really cool. Oh wait, I feel like I remember seeing a video. It's like you want to make a square. There's another journey we're gonna be a part of. Sorry if you don't want to be involved. Too bad. Okay, folks. I'm going to be screen recording on my phone. I'm trying to teach myself a little bit about marketing, social media, what's press kit, what's monetizing, what is all this stuff. I'm going to be honest, I don't know. Nobody ever kind of explains it from scratch. They're all just like, you need to monetize. Let me just get right into it. Screen record. I went to Canva and I looked up some free templates. This is the one I found. We are just gonna edit this. First, start with your name. I'm just gonna do a brief, like, quick thing. Here, you should put the summary, and it's super duper big. So what do we do? What do we do here? I briefly explained where I started, what my show is about. Wow, whoever made that template, pretty cool.
We're deleting everything. Let's just delete it all because it's stressing me out. What I can offer. This is huge. You want to be able to offer the company something. You never want to ask for money. You never want to make it seem like this is more for you than them. If you truly, truly want to do something for people, this shouldn't be hard at all. This shouldn't be selfish. My 5-year plan. This might change. Here we go. Easy template. You want to add some pictures, some cool graphics, but as long as you get the text down, that's the biggest thing. And you want it to be kind of simple as possible. This is my first time doing it. If it's your first time doing it too, just put it all out there. Write down your dreams and goals. I know you're thinking of them in your head, and you keep telling yourself, I can't achieve that. No. Pretend for a moment that you can. Write that down, and it's going to teach you something. It really, truly is. I wouldn't have been able to tell you guys this without the experience I've had within myself lately. Like, literally lately. I really want to learn more and more about it. Teach other people about it too. Because I don't know anything about it. And I know I'm not the only one in this boat. I hate it when experts throw it all in your face at once and you're like, this is a step-by-step process, and I feel like if you've already made it, you kind of forget about the step-by-steps. How to talk to a beginner. Well, I am going to finish up making this look cute. I'll show you at the end. But I hope I helped you figure out how to make your press kit. What to do, and now we're gonna learn what to do next.
This is the end result. I just changed up the color scheme, added my top videos. I talked about my audience, which gender it mainly falls under, age group. You can add the region and a lot more to that. But I just tried to be as simple as possible for my first one.
I will see you guys again in the next one. Let me know if you really like this concept, if you're starting to become an influencer and you don't know what to do. Let's chit chat, let's talk about it.